Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to VNT. So for today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7L today. Got some RTA for you guys. So we're currently in the top 2,000 players and closing in on the Emperor gap, which is quite surprising this season, honestly. We've been doing pretty well actually. Have some pretty good win rates on our style of draft. So this guy ends up banning, ooh, nice, banning New Moon Luna and Laya. Now, I do want to use New Moon Luna some more. The issue is that a lot of players now are starting to turn to even more aggressive drafts than they were before. So you're starting to see a lot of people first picking New Moon Luna and then going for some sort of cleave team or an aggro team to go along with it. And it works out quite well. For a standard slower player like me, New Moon Luna is more optimal as like a third to fifth pick. Like she's probably not too optimal as the first two picks in a slower match, but you can definitely make her work. I know some people, you know, in the comments were saying like, oh, but she needs to be picked first. It really just depends on your playstyle and how it works out for you. Because New Moon Luna it's really hard to follow up with a bridge unit if you don't have somebody that really functions in that niche. Like Ida, for example, can really do stuff with New Moon Luna's S3. But aside from that, there's not really too many options that are versatile for slower players. Alright, for this team though, there's Celine, so let's go for Albedo and a Tywin. How about that? It's a really like standard-y type of draft, but against two DPSs like this, you really want to bulk up, and Albedo's good against Celine, a Tywin has a stun, good against Genoa. There's no real DPS unit that I really want to bring into a Genoa Celine right here. ML Shu locked in is very, very nice actually. Really strong pick here. Midnight Gal Lily is also pretty strong, I would say. This does leave... This does leave me open to picking something dumb here. Who could I pick that's a really dumb unit? I kind of want to lean towards like a Rimuru pick. I think that'd be really funny, honestly. But is a Rimuru pick the best pick here? I don't know if Rimuru is actually a good pick. It doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna have to pick. I'm just gonna have to go with my standard stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Fire Robbie here, and I guess could we try Rimuru? I mean, he has no damage, by the way. My Rimuru has absolutely no damage, but let's go for it. Why not? He has absolutely no damage whatsoever. This guy's going a bit faster. I have to be on the Straze, I think. I don't think Midnight Gal Lilius is as threatening. She's really strong. I don't think she's as threatening. Ooh, this is a tough one. I have to fight Genoa, though. I have to fight Genoa. It's gonna be tough. Okay, good, he does ban Rimuru. That's actually really nice. I did want Rimuru to be banned. That's ideal for me. I think we'll give the HP imprint to... Should I give it to Albedo? It's kind of tough. Do I give it to Albedo or the Ravi? I think I'll give it to Albedo. It's fine. Ravi is fine, right? I don't think I want her too high in health. Yeah, let's just go for this. It's fine. DDR we need to try to keep alive, so that's why I have him on the HP imprint as well with the 8 Tywin. So Gala's gonna go first. She's probably gonna end up pushing up the Shu. This is okay. Hopefully Albedo doesn't take this much damage because Tywin's on Aureus. Oh yeah, see, not that much damage. It's not enough for Shu to kill at the very least. So she is going to try and DPS down the Albedo as soon as possible, which is understandable. Celine targets randomly, and she has a stun EE. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sleep the Genoa. Oh, it's a oh shoot, guys, it's a resist Genoa. This is kind of bad, actually. Let's go for the S3. We'll break the Celine out of her stealth first, right? And then we'll try to kill the Celine with Albedo. Yeah, see, it's a resist Genoa. That's going to be really bad for me. So I might as well just use my my S3 on the Celine here. This at least opens up my DDR to some damage plays. He's probably going to end up killing Albedo with Genoa. He can just S3 into the Albedo and it'll kill. Yeah, so he's gonna kill the Albedo. That is perfectly fine. Celine is going to die very soon. Do I even bother? I think I do bother. I kill the Celine, so now I can use DDR to control everybody, right? Because Shu loses his turn, and now we are good. So we'll go for this. His team is rather squishy, so I do have to account for that. We can easily... Ooh, nice. Genoa doesn't have that much resist. That's good, that's good. We'll go for the S2. And Shu is pretty far back. I don't want Midnight Galileulis to wake up and take a turn, so we will go for this. Right? Provoke on the Shu, good detonation, injuring her down. It's pretty nice. And... Genoa, though, I am a little bit concerned. I think I can get away with an S3, just because even if Genoa procs here, DDR should be able to soul burn and put him to sleep, right? This kills the Shu. Yeah, it is a resist Genoa. But resist Genoas, I think, are typically around like 100 something resist. I don't think it's usually enough to resist something like a DDR, especially with an effectiveness buff, right? Yeah, there we go. So he loses his turn. We can easily finish him off on the next one. Yeah, so there we go. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I think we did pretty well with what we had. Albedo was definitely soaking up most of the damage there, which is good, and of course her passive is what allowed her to survive with pretty much almost half her health after a Midnight Galileulis hit, which is why I don't really care about her as a pick into Knights if she's in my draft, which is why she's so strong in this meta. You have a lot of aggressive players trying to churn out damage, and sometimes you just gotta tank down as best you can. Okay, so this guy's an Emperor player. No DDR, no Genoa. Okay, so you guys get to see something a little bit different here with the first pick. No DDR, no Genoa, and no Knockwall, no Emma Politis means that Laya's actually typically a pretty decent first pick here. So we'll go for her. She's not terrible. My opponent can definitely go something like ML Senya, Blood Moon Haste. Those are pretty decent options as well. I'm just picking Laya because I need a form of cleansing just in case my opponent goes for a first pick ML Luna. So typically if you're a slower player and you're, you know, out of your typical picks, like for example DDR is my main pick, my main style for this season, then Laya's a good pick to just discourage that ML Luna. See, my opponent's playing slower, no ML Luna in sight. This is actually pretty good because ML Landy being picked out means that, one, Fire Robbie is very strong here. I actually do prefer Fire Robbie over ML Bologna into ML Landy nowadays, just because Robbie has a bit more sustain. I don't know. I feel like she works quite nicely, even when there's a what is it called? An Elvira or something on the other side stopping our fighting spirit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just slap New Moon Luna into this because there's an ML Landy on the other side. Again, Luna is a pretty decent ban protection unit. Now, my opponent can obviously go for a cleanser here. Yeah, like ML Acades. It's perfectly fine. We've dealt with Acades before in the past, but his team is rather slow. So I can use that to my advantage here. I could actually go for something like a Straze. Could be pretty nice. I'm afraid if I go something like Architect Leica, she's probably going to get cut by Acades, and I can't ban this Acades, right? Most Acades are tuned to go right after the first unit, so whoever's opening. Alright, Savior Aiden. I want someone with extra hit chance, ideally. Someone with extra hit chance. Could be Briarwitch. Briarwitch is kind of weakened to Infinite Horizon Acades. I mean, Albedo kind of wins this, though. Albedo kind of chips away at my opponent here. So, same with Laya. If they can just survive, we'll be fine. I could pick Albedo. She's decent. No debuffs in her kit either, besides her S3, but we'll try to burst down this Acades before he can do anything. So we can go Albedo here. She's a good mitigation for the team. And who else? Who else would be good? We'll go with Albedo. And his team is rather slow. I guess I could go for like a Straze here. Let's just go for that. Try to kill this Arwell at the start. His Acades shouldn't be faster than 260. Most people need to build enough resistance on Acades that she won't be impacted by debuffs. We will go ahead and ban the Midnight Galileulis, because she can one-shot Laya, she can one-shot Albedo. Albedo without an Aureus on the team is a little bit weaker into Midnight Galileulis, so we'll do this. Alright, good. He has to be on Straze because his first 4 units are pretty slow. This is telling me that the Aiden's not fast, right? Not faster than like 260-something speed, which is also a decent sign. Laya can give health to everybody. Is it worth it? I don't think so. I think Laya can just keep that HP to herself here. She's going to be a focus of a lot of damage. So let's go for this. Luna can also just S2. We can just defense break people. It's fine. Ooh, look at that. Is that a protection set Arwell? Oh wait, no, it's not protection set. I'm an idiot. They're all light units. Okay, I'll just go for an S2 to turn cycle. Landy has... This is a Bastion Arwell, I think, because Landy has immunity. Alright, we'll just go for this. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Did not like that counter. Oh, wait, that's an injury Landy. Whoa, we're in trouble, guys. No, we're in trouble. Injury Landy is gonna destroy Lion. Oh my god. Leave it up to these Emperor players, guys, to have these wacky strats. Okay, at least we got rid of the barriers. Oh no, if this guy keeps countering and salvoing, we're gonna be screwed. Absolutely screwed. Okay. He hasn't S2'd yet. I could... I guess I'll just go for an S1 here for now. I'm not gonna hit the Aiden. Hitting Aiden there would not have been a good move. He's gonna stun the Albedo, I hope by 15%. Probably not though. I have no resist on my Albedo, so she's probably not gonna... Yep. I do have to contend with... Acades, see, Acades is hot on my heels right now, so I can't do anything with Luna right now. It's a little unfortunate. I should honestly be hitting the Arwell instead, because she... At least by hitting Arwell, I prevent her from pushing up. He's gonna keep trying to, Ooh. Should I try to kill the... no, she has a really thick barrier. I think it's a waste to Soulburn right now. Yeah, we're not dealing that much damage. It's a pretty tanky Acades too. So let's just go... We could push up the team. I think we can push up the team. Let's go for some momentum here. Because Acades is going to be coming up too, which is a problem. Alright, and we can just go for another S2. Try to get some... Oh, I should have gone for... Again, I should have gone for Arwell. But... Acades might cleanse that. Going for the Acades just allows me to chip damage her down, because again, she only has 15k health. The chip damage from Luna's splash on S2 and Albedo's attack should be enough to kind of push her down enough. He can S1 here. He's going to try stripping. Yeah, there we go. Effect skill nullifier is gone. Aiden should be able to kill the Luna. He's just trying to kill her as soon as possible here, which is fine. I am going to go for... Ooh, Landy's actually pretty vulnerable right now. Let's go for an S3 on Landy. I hope Acades doesn't push up too much. But injury Landy means she's not on counter set, which means I might be alright. Do I even S3 here? Let's do it. Why not? Screw it. It's gonna be bad, right? It's gonna be bad either way. Luna's gonna die, or Acades is gonna cleanse all this stuff. Acades might be able to cleanse everything. Yeah. Oh, she's on Soul Constellation. Yeah, so there we go. She is gonna be able to cleanse all this. Let's hope that she doesn't give some insane buffs here. Oh, stealth and immunity is not terrible. It's not that bad. Immunity kind of sucks for me, though, because he is gonna be... Oh, actually, no, hang on. This is fine. We should be able to strip the immunity. Oh wait, no, he resisted. Okay. He's going to injury down Laya quite a bit. Luna goes down. Okay. So at this point, do I S3? I don't know. Landy's about to get her full fighting spirit. I think I kind of just have to S1 here. Let's kill the Acades. She's providing too much turn cycling for her team. Laya doesn't have anything yet, but this should kill no matter who hits. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Okay, we just have to be careful now. Aiden, I mean, everyone's still fairly tanky on my side. Yeah, even Laya here, she's fairly tanky. I'm gonna go for the Arwell hit. Okay, Laya gets to go. I think I just end up going for the 21k health. Do I actually kill Aiden? I might be able to kill Aiden. Let's go for it. This Landy's banking on Elbrus, so she won't be able to counter us later when we're just hitting her. Yeah, very nice, very nice. That's actually really what I wanted. We won't. This Landy can't counter us, so we're fine. We just hit the Landy here. It's very safe. Okay, so Ravi should be able to win this. Even if he stuns me here, it's fine, because if Landy crits... Oh, never mind then. I was gonna say, if Landy crits, we will end up cleansing anyway, because Ravi has a cleanse once per turn if she's crit. I'm just gonna hit the Landy, not gonna S3. If I S3, he might Elbrus, and if he Elbruses, we might die. So... okay, let's go ahead and push up the team once more. Okay, so this is pretty good. Right now we can just go for defense break on Landy, and then Ravi's following up, right? Arwell already stunned. There's nothing he can really do to stop us here. Yeah, there we go. Again, injury Landy, once you know she's on injury, attacking her is not a bad option, right? Let's go ahead and, oh! No! Can I wave? Can I wave? Please let me wave. There. I don't know if my opponent even saw that. Good match, though. Good match. Yeah. So, the weakness of ML Landy on injury is that if you attack her, she can't counter. The reason why I wasn't really going for her too much is because I really wanted to focus on that Hades. It ended up that she was doing quite a bit of work, but my team was tanky enough. Laia, Albedo, and Ravi were tanky enough that they didn't really care all that much in the end, which was good. And of course, the Landy was not countering as much. She was on a counter set, so some of the times when we were hitting her, she didn't have the ability to counter us. But yeah, at the end there, you saw he kind of knew that we figured it out. We're just attacking just the Landy, and it was pretty much over. The only way he can Elbrus and get that S3 up in time was if I attacked the Arwell, so I opted to not use any of the AoEs. Alright, we continue banning these two. Banning Emilipolitis and Nock will actually prevent your opponent from kind of going too quick, like in terms of early picks. They have to either overcommit with something like Zio or Ron or ML Luna, so which kind of telegraphs what they're doing. In this case, New Moon Luna is gone, which is understandable because this guy wants to play with Blood Moon Haste. With Blood Moon Haste there, though, it's fairly standard for me to go something like Death Dealer Ray and maybe an A Tywin as well. So DDR with A Tywin is pretty good into ML Haste because he doesn't have any cleansing in his kit. And that's what I try to exploit. You try to exploit your opponent's weaknesses in their draft. So we're fighting against another Emperor player here, definitely someone who knows their stuff. Got a Bunny Dom picked up for the DDR, alright. And so Bunny Dom doesn't technically matter because DDR can still S2 and push up his team and get that effectiveness buff. I don't need to rip my S3. I can just fight that Bunny Dom there. Fire Ravi just... So, one thing that I've talked about in the stream that I did, by the way, we did do a stream for the Japanese World Championship qualifiers, which was kind of cool. It was really fun, and I will be streaming as well for the Asia server and the Korea server qualifiers, so if you want to, you know, catch those, you don't want to miss out, I stream right here on YouTube, so subscribe to the channel so you get notified of it. But yeah, a lot of players in Emperor and Legend actually don't deem Ravi to be very strong. It is a little bit weird, but it is what it is. I'll just go for Albedo. I'll go for very standard safe picks today, because we're doing quite well against these Emperor players, so I don't really want to throw. But yeah, so a lot of people don't deem Ravi very strong as a unit in RTA. In the upper ranks, like Emperor and Legend, I disagree with that. I actually kind of really think she's a underused unit. She's very straightforward, no real gimmicks, but, you know, with a little bit of decent RNG, kind of like ML Landy, you know, you can kind of get away with quite a bit. This guy is, it doesn't matter if he goes for Elvira here. Elvira really doesn't matter, because we're going to be S1ing most of the time anyway. Yeah, so honestly at this point I could probably just ban Bunny Dom, but Elvira picked with these two. He doesn't want me to last pick Elvira. I could go for... Abyssal Euphine. Who do we use into Abyssal Euphine? Is Bibulus good here? Bibulus seems really good here, actually. Bibulus seems really good here. Let's go for Bibulus. Alright. I honestly could just ban Abyssal Euphine, honestly, just by looking at this. I don't have to deal with her in rage mode or anything. So why not? I don't really care about Elvira. I really don't. Okay, he's gonna ban the Bibulus, which makes sense, because she can absolutely demolish this team in terms of debuffs. For this match, I think I do want to give... Is DDR and a Tywin are both giving HP. HP to everybody, Tywin giving Albedo even more HP. I think that can work. I just need to be careful in that Ravi doesn't get defense broken and unhealable by the Elvira. We might be in a little bit of trouble when that does happen. Okay, he's gonna push up his team. This is actually fine. If Elvira takes the first turn, yes, good, good, good. So I kind of did want Elvira to go. When Elvira goes and she does this, my DDR actually has Wondrous Potion Vial, so he can cleanse this. He can cleanse the Ravi, right? He can cleanse her. Okay, so we got rid of the... Alright, that's not terrible, actually. So what I'll do is I'm still going to do this. I'm going to do this to get the extra turn on DDR. It doesn't matter that he gets to get the immunity here with the cleanse, right? Because now I cleansed the Ravi fully, and so now she can no defense break, no heals, right? I know that the immunity hurts the A Tywin, but it doesn't really matter in the end. We'll focus down the haste, because Albedo actually is able to do quite a bit too to this ML haste. Let's see this. We have an effectiveness buff on Albedo. She has about 70 effectiveness, so she has enough effectiveness to debuff this haste. We'll return the favor by putting a defense break and unbuffable on him. He gets to heal, but it's okay, because we're going to start putting injury on him as well. Ravi can heal with this too. Boom, boom. Oh, look at that damage, guys. Look at that damage. It's insane. Alright, is Blood Moon Haste going to... I think he's just going to S1. He's going to try to strip a buff and then heal. Yeah, he is on Celestine, so quite a bit of healing. But look at Ravi. He's hitting Ravi so much that we're going to take the next turn and we're going to kill that Blood Moon Haste. He's donezo. Alright, Albedo is going to come in and break those skill nulls that we put up earlier with DDR, so don't have to worry too much about Bunny Dom, right? Like I mentioned, there are ways to play around your opponent, and you just have to be smart with your unit's kits. Bunny Dom might be getting that skill null and the immunity, but that doesn't mean that you can't strip those buffs. Okay, so we are able to cleanse the Albedo, which is nice, because now we can try to focus down this, this Landy. Do I want to focus her down right now? She's still quite a bit away from Fighting Spirit. Oh shoot, she did get a counter though. Okay, never mind, that's not good. I want to deal extra damage to this Bunny Dom so we can finish her off. But now it's not looking too great. Okay, no Elbrus here, that's good. Elvira does debuff the team. Okay. So, A Tywin actually cleanses the Beguiles here, which is fine. Cleanses the Provoke from the Ravi too. That's good. There's no stun from the Landy, no full Fighting Spirit as of right now. So still decent. He's going for the Aureus unit right now, but we'll just go ahead and finish off this Bunny Dom. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all right now. Okay, with Landy about to S3, we're in trouble. I am gonna just chip the Landy down a little bit. I'm gonna try to provoke her with the Tywin. I really need a provoker with the Tywin. Nice, very good, very good. As long as he doesn't salvo. Okay, good, he didn't salvo, so he loses this turn here with the Landy. And this way we can actually come in with the Albedo and do a little bit more chip damage. That 3F is going to be huge. Because right now... Oh, he does provoke. That kinda sucks. That actually kinda sucks. Salvo me, please salvo me, salvo. Oh, no salvo! Wait a minute, that's not good. Oh no! Landy cuts! Oh shoot. Oh no. This is not good. Oh, if she didn't counter there, oh, that dual attack actually bit me so bad. I was going to be able to finish this guy off. Oh, actually, no, never mind. See, Ravi cleansed the counter there. We're good. Does Elvira have a soul burn for the next turn? Ooh, no, she doesn't need the soul burn. She's about to lap us. She's gonna do an S3. Uh-oh. He might actually win with the Elvira here. Oh, that dual attack, though, that really cost us. That really cost us. That was really unfortunate. Oh, now we crit. We didn't crit before, but now we crit. He gets an extra hit, though. Can he crit us? We can cleanse? Ooh, no cleansing. Oh, we might have just lost here. She only gets an S1. I hope we just counter, please. Nice, good counter, because now we can start healing again. As long as we can keep healing, or as long as we keep critting, we're good. We're good. She does have an S3 on the next turn, but this is it. He doesn't have any souls, right? So I think it's over. Ooh, thank God for Ravi. Thank God for Ravi. But yeah, that was quite intense. Oh, that was quite intense, but holy! That was a pretty decent match against these Emperor players, man. Ravi ended up getting 3 kills here, so she didn't really deal that much damage. That Landy was doing insane amounts. If we didn't get that dual attack with the DDR, he should have been able to kill the ML Landy, actually, on his turn. Assuming she didn't counter when we hit her, but we would have been able to kill the ML Landy, and then it was just DDR Ravi versus the Elvira. But we got pretty lucky there. We compensated for that dual attack, that terrible dual attack with Ravi actually countering. But yeah, with that being said though, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and again, I hope to see you guys in the live streams. We will be checking out the Asia server qualifiers and the Korea server qualifiers, and you definitely don't want to miss out on that. So, I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.